So today I'm going to give you a very quick explanation on the differences between your lines, your line segments, and your rays. But before we get into all of those, let us first talk about the point. Now, what is a point? Well, as big as a point is, it's a very simple idea. It's simply a point. Now, your points can have names, so we tend to give this like a letter associated with it, so it can be point A. But points are fundamental in geometry. As you get into higher and higher maths, you'll see points everywhere, especially on your 2D graphs, your X, Y planes. When you get into your X, Y, Z planes, you'll see points there as well. They denote simply a point in space, some coordinate, some area of space floating about a point. That's what a point is. Now, you don't need to know all of that. This is not terribly important for right now. But I just want to let you know that points are very, very important. They're the building blocks of geometry, essentially. So, your point, very, very, very important. Don't forget it. Now that we've talked about our point, let's first move on to a line before we get into all the other ones. What is a line? That might be the simplest thing that you're probably used to seeing by now. But what is a line? Well, you may be thinking, that's a line. And that's not quite it. You see, a line is going to look like that. However, it has to have arrows on both ends, because this line is going to denote something that goes on forever and ever and ever in both sides. Neither side has an endpoint. Neither side is going to stop. It's going to go on forever, and that's what these arrows are telling us. So this is a line. This is a line, and this is a point. So that's a point. This is a line. It goes on forever and ever and ever, never stopping. That is a line. Now, you can have a point or many points on a line, but no matter where your point is on this line, the ends are going to be going on forever and ever and ever. That is what makes a line a line. Now, how do you get a line segment? What's the difference between a line and a line segment? Well, you can think of your line segment as a portion or a segment of a line. So let's say we have these points here. And let's say I name these. So this is going to be point B, C, and D. And we're trying to see the line between point C and D. So we'll have something like this. So we have C here. We'll have D here. Let's say we zoomed in, right? We zoomed in on the portion of this line between C and D. This is a line segment. It's a portion of a more continuous line, but we're not continuous. We're not going to be going on forever and ever and ever. We're just focused on the line between those 2 points. So you have your point at the start and your point at the end. We're not going beyond those points. This is a line segment. Notice the difference. The ends of your lines are arrows. The end of your line segments are points. Now, you can have multiple points in your line, but remember, they're not stopping. They're not stopping. They're continuing. Your line continues beyond the points. Your line segment does not continue beyond the point. This is going to be the difference between your line and your line segment. So we have a line and a line segment, but what is a ray? How is it going to be different from your line and your line segment? Well, your ray is going to be pretty much like a combination of the two. So let's say we have that point A here, right? This is our point A. Well, your ray tells you to start at a point. So let's say we have a point like this, point A, and you're going to go in the opposite direction of that point. And we are going to go on forever and ever and ever. This is going to be your ray. So you start at a point. It's important that you start at a point and you move in one direction away from that point forever and ever and ever. That's your ray. And you see it's a combination of your lines and your line segments. You see, even if you ignore these points here, if you ignore that we had some points there, just made that one continuous line, you see that it has the continuous arrow of a line and a fixed point, a starting point of your line segment. Array is going to have a little bit of both, hence the combo of both a line and a line segment. Think of your line as arrows, segments as points, and your array as both. That's how you can easily tell the difference between all three of these. So now that we've talked about the differences, let's jump into a few examples in which we try to see if we can identify what we're looking at. So here are some examples, and we want to identify what all of these are. So using what we talked about in our previous section, which one of these is going to be a line, array, or a line segment? So let's look at number one. What is this going to be? Well, notice, what are your endpoints? Your endpoints are going to tell you what you have. You have two endpoints here, right? So that means you're going to be a line segment. If you have two endpoints, you're a line segment. How about these? What are your ends looking like? What are your extremes? Where you have a line with a point and an arrow. So if you have a line with both a point and an arrow, what do you have? That's supposed to be an array. You have a combination of a line and a line segment. That's your array. How about this one? Now, it doesn't matter in what direction it's pointing. Looking at your ends, you have an arrow here and you have a point. Once again, you're going to have an array. How about this one? Looking at your ends, you have two arrows. This means you have a line. How about this? Looking at your ends, once again, it doesn't matter how it's flipped, how it's rotated. It doesn't matter. What do you have? This is a line segment. Your ends are points. How about this? This is going to be what? Notice you have two arrows here. It's going on forever. This is going to be your line. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button. See you again next week.